We're approaching the end very quickly, and now that you have gone through expressing your needs, expressing the scope of materials that are out there in the strengths and weaknesses, and even looking specifically at our daily bread materials, I want to talk about what can you do when you say we want more, we want as much materials as we can get. You've seen things in leadership. Well, if you want that whole strand of courses, what can we do? You've seen things in marriage or discipleship or spiritual disciplines. And as you see those materials and say, we want that, what can you do to actually have those materials? Knowing that they have strengths and weaknesses. They have needs in context, they have needs in translation even. What can we do? Well, this is the mobilization of the church. I believe strongly in church ownership. No organization can take on the needs of everyone. However, everyone can rise up and meet the needs within their communities if they have the right resources, knowledge, and empowerment to do so. So I want to empower you to think about this. How can I mobilize the local church to engage in this project further? Just like what I did. If I teach you how to walk through looking at materials for the needs and then contextualize the materials, why can't the church engage in that project? So imagine a church group that says, we want the whole core of leadership materials, and we want to engage them to each take on a course. And you have one or two individuals who take on a course and they contextualize it just like you did. You could have dozens of courses in days and weeks that are contextualized. And then at Our Daily Bread, we will be willing to put that together and put it on a website, whether the same website or a different one, that's specific for your needs. So you can have access to it all the time online. You can hit print if you want to hit print. You can do whatever is fitting to your community for the scope of teaching those needs that are out there. This is what we want to do. So I want you to think about a mobilization plan. Look back at your needs list and look at the whole needs list, not your top 3 and not your top 10, but your whole needs list. How can I mobilize the church in my community, my region, my country to engage in getting all of this material into a contextualized format? This is the goal of the class. This is where we want to get everything in your hands. And if you can engage the church in doing so, that's the plan we want to see. In a half page to page, what would be a plan for you engaging the church into this? And I want you to see each other's and look at each other's posts so you can see what people are doing in the excitement of that planning and development and build off of each other's ideas. Enjoy it, have fun, and I'll give feedback where I can.